back to the stream. I had to end it. It was pissing me off. Not gonna lie. 2K was not working, but we are on this Madden with our Ravens franchise. We got the Browns next. We did play the Bucks off stream and got the dub. But when this Ravens ones, we're 5-2 now, first in the division. Not really looking to trade anymore. I was gonna trade, we got a third, we got 3/3 in the first, so we can make something work. Probably gonna make any trades no more at the moment. We're gonna focus on the draft and when free agent comes. Right now, we traded for Zion Johnson, 24 years old, and he has star development. We traded our second round pick for him, and a Voorhees, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We traded Voorhees. No, we traded someone for him. Thought Stanley was hurt though, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna trade Stanley. I was gonna trade away Stanley, but I was like, let's keep him for the rest of the year. Let him walk. So in the draft, we're gonna look for a left tackle. Center's good. We just need depth. Right guard, we need depth. Left guard, we need depth. And we're gonna try and get a right tackle, possibly. He's 25 with star development, so he'll be good for a little bit. We just need depth right there. So we need a left tackle. We need a right tackle still, probably. Rose Garden's young, but we'll see. We're gonna move the wide receivers around, so we're gonna go boom, put him at 2. We're gonna put Zay in the slot. Derrick Henry we're gonna rock with. He's a little older. We might run Mitchell and Ali, or we might draft a running back as well at some point. So we need a left tackle, a right tackle. We need a right end. We need a defensive tackle or depth at defensive tackle, depth at right, left end. But we need a right end, and we need a left outside linebacker. King's doing pretty good, but we'll work on. We got Hamilton. We might need a free safety, depth at free safety, corner. Maybe bring one in from the draft or like free agency as well. But I like it. Like, he's 28, so eventually he's gonna go. So go. Hopefully, I want him, Tampa, to develop good. But this draft, left outside. Left tackle or right tackle. Left tackle's first. We might take a left tackle in the first round, depending on what kind of position player there is. But we might take a left tackle. And we need a right tackle, a right end, and left outside linebacker. And for some reason we can get there, I will be taking, I think, because I have Travis under there. We're going to put Zay in the slot. 2. We're going to move Zay to slot. I feel like he's the better slot receiver. I just feel like he's quicker at slot. So he's got 93 and Devontae Walker's a little fast. I feel like Zay's speed getting done a little dirty. We'll have ball. Let's back him up. But hey, Mark Andrews, Henry, they getting 28, Humphreys 28. So let's see. Okay, so we got it. It's all set. If I can get Genty somehow, I would love to bring in Genty. That's why I want to trade Stanley for a pick. Because I want Genty. Like, just trade him for first round picks. Bring Genty in, have Henry and Genty, then Genty and Mitchell. It'd be tough. Travis Hunter's there too. But we definitely need OF tackle. We're gonna be looking at these guys. More of these two because they're agile, they're more all around. We need to bring in a right tackle, which we might be able to get later in the round, so we might still wait on that. Then we need a left outside linebacker, which is a couple good ones we can get. We get two. If we can trade Stanley for 2 first round, like a first round pick, we'd be good. So it's week 8. Let's see if trade block. Let's not trade block. Let's see what we can get going with Stanley. If we can finesse a first round pick. Who's interested in him though? That's a real question. The Commanders want OF tackle. Do they have a first round pick? They had. See, like, I want to do this. Or this. And then, like, a third for next year. But it's like, if I do that, then I don't have a left tackle. But bringing Genty in would be insane, dude. But we'd have to, like, tank on purpose. And I'm not trying to do that. So, it's like, do we make this trade? We're not re-signing. Okay, so it's taking the cap hit, but we're not re-signing him. So he's going no matter what. It's like, do we keep that protection there for the rest of the year, or do we say bye? Let's see what we get with this. See if we can pull this in. If you're interested, let's see what we can do. Second, third for next year. Straight picks. No. Okay, let's try it first and second. What about the first round? I will do it for just the first. Okay, so it's a little too low there. Is there any team interested in another? They got the 28th. Like, I need a little lower. Who's got a lower pick right now? Now, you know, I could use a left tackle, not. But if you don't need one, Bryce Young could use that protection. You know, new players around. Bryce Young could use protection. So new first, second, same thing. Okay. And then we could get one on the trade block, like someone just put there for now. Let's try this. Okay, so maybe first and second. Probably just get a first, see who they got. That left tackle as well, though. They got Ecoline. See, that's not realistic then. Who needs it? Patriots. It's not bad. Okay, so who's our left tackle right now then? Oh yeah, they need one. Okay. 16th round. And their second. Third for next year. And 5th. Alright, so we welcome. Try to make a realistic trade. So Stanley we're not re-signing him. He wants too much money, so we withdrew an offer on him. So we could keep him the rest of the year. He's gone. After that, no matter what. Or we trade him to a team in need. Patriots definitely need one. Get a first round pick, a second round pick, a third for next year, and a fifth for this year. It's not bad. Because there's this later, so if they do bad, the Patriots do bad, it goes higher. Okay, let's take the fifth off. Let's see if we can get something out of this. No. Okay. What we do, you take the third and add in the fourth. So your first, second, and fourth this year for, and third for next year. And I'll throw in I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll throw in my third for this year, one of my weighted ones. So I traded, made some trades happen. So we try and keep the same team for the first year. Try and keep it still realistic. Third, second, and fourth for this year. For Stanley, got some years left on him, and my third, pretty good. The Patriots aren't good, so that pick should turn something better. Still, we'll take the fourth off. First, second for this year, third for next year. So I don't just want the first and second. I'll take a fifth and a seventh off of you too. Like I'll get somebody with those picks. Okay, it's very close. Maybe. Okay, well, if I keep my third, right? Give them a fourth, a fifth, and a 6. Give them my fourth, fifth, and sixth, and Stanley for their first, second, fifth, and seventh round pick. A couple picks. Good player in need for them for their first round pick, which could turn into something way better because they suck. So let's see. I kind of like this. Losing picks, so like I have a fourth and third round picks, and I'll have a second. It's like I'll get what I need. Boom. Alright. Big trade news. Stanley's heading to New England, and a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth for this year, and we're receiving their first round 16, their second round, fifth, and seventh round. Stanley's gone, which will impact us in a way, but he gets a lot of penalties. We're not gonna have him. We do have Jawan Jones there for now. He's 27. Josh Jones. So we can make it work, and we're gonna draft a left tackle for sure. So there's that big trade. One big trade a year, if needed, and that's our big trade. So now if we go to picks, we're gonna have New England's 16. So if they do bad, that can go higher, and we have a first, and we have a second. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 thirds. Van Way is some of these. And then we have a fifth and a 7. So we got some picks lined up. Hopefully we can get the Patriots to do that, and we can bring in Genty. Because right now they're 3 and 4, so we need them to do bad. But we got the Browns next, weekly strategy. gonna defend the inside run. And we could throw it short. 28. Their run defense ain't that good. They're last in both. So we're gonna run inside, try to get that run game going for Henry. And we also want to get Zay Flowers more involved as well. With now him and Sly, I would like to see him get more involved. We're making moves. So I hope Josh Jones can hold his ground against this Miles Garrett and shit. That's what I'm nervous about that's gonna happen. But Rose Garden does get upgrade. If he develops fast enough, we might not need to drop the right tackle. We might just need depth. Drew Agile, he's a 73 now. He is a rookie. Run block 2, awareness, run block finesse 2. So there's room to develop. So left tackle we might look at more, and then trying to get Genty or Hunter. As long as the Patriots do that, I would like to bring in Genty. But we got the Browns. I did wear the purple jerseys against the Bucks. Go all white. The Browns could just be home. Make sure it's out. Okay, here we go, chat. Man, I'm cold.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Browns, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's a big trade. It makes sense in our situation. Bring in a left tackle, maybe, and Genty in the first round now. He gets a lot of penalties. He doesn't really block that well for us. He gets hurt. He wants too much for 2 years. And I withdrew the offer, so we either kept him and he's gone or he's gone. No matter what, he's gone. So we might as well get some value out of him while we can. We will be streaming another franchise with Dre. We've seen him start out. The Colts, he's the Jags. He traded Christian Kirk for, I forget who he got for him. I traded Kenny Moore in seconds, 29 his corner, for Martin Emerson off the Browns, who can develop a lot. So that was our trade there. We each played one game. We're both 1-0. Deshaun Watson played bad.
And the reason I do, he tends to
They
stand
still
an
got
even
Cooper,
keel.
I forgot.
Don't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times.
First and 10.
Pass. Yes,
They handed it, play action.
But he found a way for his team to win.
Well, hopefully great coverage on here, to break that pass up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
35 wrestle, small completion from outside. So the way it works, we got to pick 3 plays, the 1 with 3 plays from the defensive coach suggestion.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
Tried to strip it there. First down and
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now it's Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short
Smith
pass.
there on Akins. Good coverage on game.
And that's going to bring up second down.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You have no fly zone.
What is happening? What's Wiggins doing?
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The first carry now for Nick Chubb. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 21 carries, 97 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for
we
this
have to make
stretch
an
of time,
adjustment
now
by
you take on the
overall.
identity. You now
It's
lead the
Wiggins
team, and
kinda
everything
out
runs
again.
through you in terms of offense.
Cool.
This 2nd and 4. Now Watson.
Ooh, Washington and Madden BK with the combined sack there. 3rd and 7.
Players combined for their team's
It's looking good
sack
for
of the
us.
game.
Just come home to a field goal. That's good. You know how these
They need to get
games
to the
go.
29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Owe looking to bring pressure
From the
here.
gun, here's
He
Watson.
gets through. Oh, Dafe Owe with a big sack. Now they might have to punt. It might be too far for a field goal. See what they're doing here. I don't punt.
On 4th down, Corey Bajorquez
Away
gets
with a
punt
big
for
sack.
Cleveland.
Justice Hill back here to return and see if we
They
can
only
make
punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second
He's
such
gonna
time
get
he's
his
won the
second
award.
in a row
Lamar
in real
Jackson.
life. 40 total touchdowns and 4
Every
turnovers.
single penny he was given. He now has 2 MVP trophies on his resume and was on the verge of adding a Lamar Hunt trophy to go with it. Unfortunately, things didn't work out in his favor, but make no mistake about it. He's truly one of the most electrifying players in the NFL.
Henry there
As
stopped.
long as he's the man under center, they'll always be in championship conversation.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to
Gain of
his
7
20.
from Henry.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Jackson getting to the outside. He felt the pressure and just going to slide down Jackson. He's
Such a
16.
threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra
Anyone there
jolt
from
from his
Mitchell,
legs.
not much happening.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Henry up the middle.
Henry up the middle, first
And he
down
slips
in.
up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. The Ravens sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they're coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Can't Lamar
And
getting
he'll get
hurt.
it down here to the 43.
Who goes
Now, during
down?
that run, an injury here. We got one of those
Ooh,
big blockers in
that's
some
one of our good
discomfort.
ones.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Not ideal.
An option give now to Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back
Mitchell
at the
goes
47.
nowhere. Garrett with the
Chalk that up as a
sack.
4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson. A short
Ooh,
throw
Marky Andrews
caught
with the
by
broken
Andrews.
tackle. Tries to
And they're
step
going to have
on
another
first down.
down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns'
Bridge
34-yard line.
Zaire.
That one
Remember
goes
he's
for
in
13 yards, and it moves the
Oh,
sticks.
Zaire getting hurt.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry.
Big
A
stiff
result
arm
here, a
getting it.
pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Lamar Jackson and
He's
pressure
going to go
goes
down there,
down.
a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yeah.
Play action. It's Jackson. Able to get away. Flushed out right.
I throw it away. Late hit, in my opinion.
So he just tossed
I'm
it
trying
away.
to take this 59
That brings
yard.
up fourth. Tucker's kick is good.
Justin
And the
Tucker
Ravens
knows it.
strike
We go
first at
3-0.
3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
We will get into some more Call of Duty eventually. They got some events going on. There's double XP tomorrow. I don't know if I want to replay that. I kind of played out of it very like I want to play it, but I don't. I'm enjoying Madden. Started a 2K, rebooted my GM, but that's a lot to learn. And we will get class, so I just say we quit and we might come back to that. That would be like a on-stream thing,
They go up the middle with Chubb.
And he powers his way
up past the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Watson now to throw.
It's under pressure. He gets out.
And he slips
Trent
past
Simpson
the
with the
45
hit.
before being tackled. Deshaun Watson, so
with the nice scramble there.
multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And across midfield he goes into Ravens territory.
From the side there.
9 yards is the pickup
9
there,
yard
and they'll
gain
have a
from the
2nd
Chubb.
and
Let's see if we
1.
can get a stop here.
They run it again with Chubb. Trying to run
Will
inside,
Coleman
but
Smith said,
nothing
no,
there.
no.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this
Big
is not
stay
gonna
there.
be
Trent
enough.
Simpson
Was in search
gets
of
to
2
him
yards and
first.
only got halfway
Let's go.
there.
Forcing a
On
punt.
4th
I would
down
go
on
for
is
it.
Corey
If they forcing a
Mahorn has to
punt,
punt.
we will take it. Shit.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's about a 12-yard gain there. Runs and in.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They go play action now. Jackson.
Got out for a card just in time.
And he slips
A
up
nice
past the
little
45 before being
15-yard gain
tackled.
there.
The Ravens get a new set
Just
of downs,
got
give them
out for a card
17 on that pickup.
too.
Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson. Fighting to stay
Jackson's under pressure. He stays up and he's on the side for the first down. About to gain a 10 there. Great way to get out of that pressure.
I think the
That
last
was
2 plays
close.
really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really.
Tried to get straight off. Just too much pressure there.
The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's one.
Bateman looked wide
He'll
open.
get
He had
only
a
3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and
But
7
Bateman
ahead.
was looking open. Okay, 3rd and 7. We're in field goal range again. Let's see if we can get this ball out to Flowers and Bateman.
Throwing is Jackson.
And we just get demolished. 4th and 13, 60-yard field goal.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious.
Tucker ain't got that
It's
like
well
no
short,
seems
and that will
like
keep this a 3-point
he made a
game.
51-yard but now they got great field position, chance to take the lead, momentum's on their side.
Now this offense set up nicely in midfield.
See if we can get something going here. Chubb gets that outside, throws a stiff on him. Really force him out of bounds, yeah.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got Akins.
TJ Tampa was there. Great coverage. Barney Washington goes down with an injury. Not ideal. But TJ Tampa was there. Just great catch. 1st and 10 now. Momentum is on their side, basically.
In motion, the tight end. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Amari Cooper. Big catch there. Now Bruce short to Bruce. Roderick just sticking in.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. This is caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pierce with a big tackle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Watson.
Watson under pressure. Harrison gets the sack and will force a field goal.
Malik Harrison in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Now let's see if we can get this
will
ball.
step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3.
It ain't
So
as
that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that
it
gets
ain't
that
really there.
offense going.
Hardy back to return. Finds some space. Brings it out to the 30.
That unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Von Bateman gets to the outside. Nice little about 15-yard gain there from Bateman.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his
Jackson finds space. Jackson's out. He's going to slide. About 25, 30-yard gain.
Scrambling for 22 and a first. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone.
We're going to try and hit Zay.
So you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Good block.
Escaping the pressure right.
Trying to get out of the pressure. There's a good out of bounds. For 5, a little bump there.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
See what we can do.
Here's Jackson.
Get it to Mitchell. Cut back inside. The game are like 12. Don't tell me that's over. No, it's like so last minute too. Marky. Linderbaum's out for a little bit, so we put it left tackle.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
To throw is Jackson.
Jackson goes down with a big sack. Trying to get to the outside. Maybe out on them.
they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. That's going to be knocked.
Try to take a deep shot there, 4th and 22. Take a 50-yard field goal here.
Most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball, but oftentimes it attracts a little bit
Should
of
be able to
extra
knock that
attention,
down.
and it did on that play.
We'll go 6-3.
So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at the
Maybe
game
going
through
in that
offensive eyes,
16
right? They
seconds
want to see
left.
how the game's played that
See
way.
how it goes.
You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carry
Going at
goes
halftime
his way.
6-6. Momentum is on the Browns side. Great way. Bounce off the goalpost.
Our score as we'll head down to Orlando.
That's what we looking for. Like 6-6. Might be without trying to pull something off, like I said. These rival games, they're always like that.
Caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season.
Probably won't be doing this game more advanced week, see what they got set up wise. Was probably the only game as well.
Will Levis with a couple of touchdown passes there.
But Christmas tomorrow night, it'll be a little longer. And just after we get set up, get the presents out, we gotta build a trampoline. It's a little more like to like jump on the bed and stuff, so I got like a little inside trampoline that you hold on to, you know.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland, and to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
So I focus on running. Or I could change ours to medium.
All right, Coach, thanks.
Get ball first so we can get the momentum back here.
What's been a closely fought battle to this point. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
first down
into enemy
for
territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Mitchell now off the option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of
Team
some
Mitchell
assistance
goes down
from
with
a couple of yards
didn't
beyond
really see what
midfield.
happened.
Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tony Field that time in on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just too much pressure.
The defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Got the pressure again.
And short of the sticks.
I think it's screen pass 54-yard field goal.
Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Tucker hit.
Tucker's kick is good.
9-6
So
again.
that, Charles,
Field
a
goal
season
game.
long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Almost a big return.
The Browns offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind
good
up
first
first
down.
down.
Trying to stop him. We need to get a stop here and be clutch for us.
Here's Watson.
Oh, Watson
And that one drops
good
down,
defense from
incomplete.
Thompson.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free.
That'd
And
be
2nd
good,
down. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Get him down.
Across midfield he goes into
We
Raven
both have
territory.
35 chasing
5
this stop
yards,
here.
now it's 3rd and 5. Now it's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And Chubb will try the middle here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Remember Isaac and
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this one nearly intercepted. That would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Five of the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Chubb again. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Now Watson. Touchdown. Jordan Akins. His touchdown.
Solid coverage.
And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Yorkins, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And after the field goal last time,
that's who been putting his ass slide catches.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
It's not
Most
working.
of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
We've had fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Who take that?
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths
We will
officials
take
sometimes
that
go
big
to
costly
protect
penalty
star
there.
quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
Fighting through, and he's got
Runs
space.
him over.
70 yards for him on the ground
Big
now as he's
truck
been
there, big
terrific
game
here
for
this
him.
afternoon.
All right, I got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus
We
side
gotta
of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs.
Big stuff like
And he will be
that.
brought down at about the
First and
6-yard
goal
line.
now.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Well, it took almost 3 quarters for them to get their first touchdown of the game, but it may turn out to be worth the
It's
wait.
too late. Touchdown Derrick Henry. We go up by 3.
But they finally punch one in here to take
Now
the
let's see if we
lead.
can get defensive stop. Put this
Just a
game away.
4-play drive that time. And
Derrick
Derrick Henry
Henry
able to
touchdown.
finish it off with a touchdown run.
See if we can get a stop and try and get this game put away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
We do have a coach who
Heading out
will
as
be
the
doing
Cleveland offense
boundary.
now
I
as they
already
get
said
set to
that.
take over here.
But that
A
will
long
be
drive
streamed
last time out for
whenever
this
he
offense,
puts.
Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone,
Temple,
marched it down the field,
solid
and a lot of
coverage,
that was
just
through
great.
the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about
One to
throwing that
four quarter
football.
by 3.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the
Definitely
NFL,
need a shooter.
and it's on EA Sports.
That's
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Watson now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked
Humphrey
up by
picks
the
it up.
Ravens.
Humphreys
Now
hit
inside
20
the
to the 10 to the 5
And this
touchdown.
is going to be brought back for a
Kyle
Baltimore
Hamilton with a
touchdown.
big hit to force the fumble. Humphrey with the scoop and
This was
score.
a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
Well,
Gave him a comfortable
Kyle
lead.
Hamilton with a big
Tucker
hit.
with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point
Forces
lead.
that fumble.
So here's the
I
kickoff
bet
now as
they'll
he'll
think
get it
twice
again
about
following that
moving that
fumble
shit.
return for a score. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been
Forced a
able to
fumble
match
from
the
Hamilton.
physicality that this team.
Nice little scoop and score from Humphrey.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
We might be ending right after this. I don't know if I can advance week, but we ain't doing anything actually.
Back to throw. Watson. Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Trying to strip it out there.
9 yards the pickup there.
First
First
down.
down.
The game's not
This
over.
possession means so much for
Let's
them.
stop
They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was...
And he goes down. The
Combined
Ravens
sacks
able to
there
get to
from
him.
Jones
Multiple
and
players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. But now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I feel like someone's in my ear.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with
they
a first and 10
to
at their own 28-yard line.
First, second,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Working the middle, and he's got it complete to Akins, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's into a crowd.
TJ Taylor with the pick. TJ Taylor to the outside.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He completes it to Henry. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Inside handoff, Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
I could fall asleep.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On first down, it's a Robert Ali. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 115 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Watson. Over the middle of Mari Cooper, it's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Back to throw, Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with Henry. Myles Garrett, the all-pro defensive end, there on the stop.
So we're going to victory from take this stuff. 37-13, mainly defense.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Well, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Ravens, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year, and they will head back home
This was a good game until that fumble and return for a touchdown.
Now at 3-5, and they'll get a chance to redeem
It was a good game
themselves
up to that
at home next week.
148 passing yards for Omar.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
In this game. Not gonna use our skill points, we're saving them. We're gonna use them when we get our draft. Humphrey gets an upgrade, we're gonna go zone. We run both, so we're gonna get both upgraded for sure. 2 play, 2 awareness, 1 tackle, and 2 zone. We'll take that. I'm so tired, but TJ Tampa was on finally. We're gonna go zone as well on Tampa. See what we get. 1 play, 1 tackle, 3 zone. We like that. Man, I am tired, Jet. Okay, we're gonna advance week. We got the Broncos next. It's not a bad team to face, but it should be a dub for us. I'm not playing that game though. They're 4-4. See how the Patriots are. 4-4. I need Patriots to do a little worse. 3 watching. I am sorry. Welcome to the stream, but it's a little too late. I'm very tired. You can see my one eye is like red as fuck. We're gonna end the stream here. We did a 2K one. We had to save him quick, so I was getting irritated. But if you want to go back in the stream and watch the game we played against the Browns, it was a field goal after field goal. Got to the 4th, they fumbled it, we got a score. Then they threw a pick, we scored off that, and then they fumbled it again. Henry had a great game, over 100 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Right now though, Humphrey leads the league in picks. And rushing is Josh Jacobs, Chubb, Harris. I want to still get Zay Flowers involved more. He didn't really get the ball that much that game, even after putting him in the slot. Just didn't get the touches really. But we got the Broncos next. I'll be in the Christmas Eve/Christmas stream tomorrow. And we'll probably be playing with Andre on ours. On the Colts, he's the Jags. I traded Kenny Moore for Martin Emerson from the Browns. That was my one big trade we had. So that's a fun one. Hopefully you come check that out. That's gonna be it for this one. Deuces. Like and subscribe.